Okay, this is a shell installation for Volvo Euro 6 with FMS. This is the truck. Pass it to my colleague. Okay, so fairly simple. We have our applicom. We'll just take the sticker off first onto our worksheet. Make sure the VIN number is the same as the VIN number of the truck. Okay, so this is fairly simple. New Volvos. You can lift the front up. And there is 3 screws. 2, 3. Just loosens everything off. This will now pop up a little. Okay. What you have to do is unclip this. There's 1 screw here. Take the rubber out of here. Another screw here. There is one behind this panel. There is 2 in the footwell here. Okay, now you just this also unclips. Okay, there's 1 last screw in here. And this should show you the FMS plug. Remove this. And your FMS plug is here. Okay, let's see if we can pull it out a little. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is check the ohms on the resistance. Just these 2. To see if it's 120 or 60. If you see here, it is 60. So we do not need any resistance on our lead. First thing we do, we can put in, this is our lead. Now, we have our D8 lead, our FMS connection, and our remote data download lead. If you look in the back of the tachograph, there is already remote data download installed on the red connector. So we don't need this lead, and because this has a resistor in it as well, we need to take this lead off. So if you just take our conduit off, okay, so this is our remote data download lead. We can remove this. Cutters. step cut off. Okay, that's our lead removed. So now our lead no longer has any resistors in it at all, and we can just plug and play. Okay, so this is our lead. Okay, so let's put our antenna on. Our antenna goes in the front of the windscreen. We just have to lift the speaker out of the way. If you move the speaker up a little, that comes away. Put it on a nice flat surface just there, and you can tuck your antenna through this. Okay, put it underneath the clip. And it will run along and down through to our applicant. Just put it down, you should be able to feel it the other end. Okay, so we'll leave it loose because we've got to run our D8. So just get our D8 connection, pull it through. Tie it to here. So our D8 needs to run up here to our tachograph. Make sure we've got enough. Pull this down. And very carefully we can push this straight through. Okay, bring it with the other hand. Okay, we just need to get our brown connector. So, pin position D8. Okay, we can remove the Volvo one because that's for the Volvo telematics system we don't need. As we say, we've still got a C connector for remote data download, so we'll leave that in too. Okay, so nice and easy. Let's put this back too. Just need to run this. Lift it underneath the tabs. Just take the two leads together so it can drift. can do is our cable's going to run over here, so let's see if we can put a bit of protection on that cable. Okay, don't need much, just enough. So we need to lift this back up. Clip here. Go under. Do that. A bit of protection with our lead. Okay, that's fine. Let's just take the two together. So just need to take the excess of the antenna up. Okay, look at that applicon. Battery backup is already in it. Put that DSM first. GPS. Okay, so we want power, 4-pin lead, and bus 2. Okay. Just trim the cable up a little bit. We now have our connections, which I've already put on. If you note, there is 2 grounds which I put together. If you look in your Volvo, it says Scania, but it's the same. It's a 12-pin green connector. And a little pin 2. Okay, so if we see our connection here, I'll show you with the multimeter. Okay, so a white should be earth. Show the multimeter, Tim. Okay, nothing on this. Okay, so that's our permanent. This will be our ignition. If I just turn the ignition on. Okay, so if we get our, if you just see our can high is yellow and can low is green. So our ground right. Okay, our permanent is bottom left, ignition top left, and our yellow is on this side. So green is in the bottom, can low, and can high is next to it, yellow. Okay, so if we just see our connections, okay, put our little pin in, and then let's connect. We look at our Applicom. We just start the vehicle. Okay, so now we have to wait a couple of minutes. We need 4 green lights. Okay, so we're waiting for the B light for the network to come on. It takes a couple of minutes. Just put the speaker back on this. Okay, so we now have a network with the B light and the C light. We're just waiting for the ignition to kick in. It's just checking it's got CAN bus, it's got plus 15 ignition, and then it will start to flash and our D light will come on. Okay, so now see the C light has come on because it's C plus 15 ignition. It can see GPS and you see CAN bus. So the D light now, it's sending the information to the server, waiting for the road test. We just wait for the green and red. It's half green and half red. We're just waiting for this to stop so we can do our road test. Just wait a minute, it'll stop flashing. Okay, so we're now ready for our road test, which only needs to be 5 meters on a Euro 6. So we'll just move it gently forward. And we'll reverse it back where it was. This should be enough. It just needs to see the tacho signal on the CAN bus data to activate it onto the server. Okay. Now we need to wait about 3.5 minutes. So we need this half green and half red to go fully green. As soon as it goes fully green, it's onto the server.